Hi everyone, this is Carole Fontaine. How's it going? Coming to you from a little forest that's at the end of our street. I think it's part of the wildlife reserve where we live. It's so beautiful. It's cloudy today, so the heat's not as bad. Just wanted to share this beautiful, peaceful space. Send you good vibes your way. Today I wanted to talk about saying no. Saying no. How does that resonate with you when I say that? Saying no. For me, it's a very empowering way to be when I say no to people, to things, to what I don't want in my life. And it took me quite some time to make it to that space where I'm comfortable saying no. I actually enjoy saying no now, because saying no means saying yes to me and what I want, saying no to other things that don't feel in alignment with me, myself, or what I want to accomplish actually allows me to say yes to more things that I want in my life. And that was a hard lesson for me to learn, because I was a yes person. When I was younger, I was definitely a yes. I was always surrounded by strong people, strong-willed people, which was amazing. I had fabulous, great friends, but I was more of a follower. I was more of a yes, yes, yes. Whatever you want to do, we'll go, we'll do it. And I think saying no comes a bit with experience, sometimes at a hard cost, because we say yes for so long to so many people, to so many things that we don't necessarily please us, don't make us happy. Sometimes actually puts us in trouble for saying yes to things that we shouldn't be saying yes to. And I think one of the first big time that I said no in my life was when I was really sick. I was sick for some years, quite some years, and I had a lot of doctors follow me. Had a lot of different doctors for different things. I had a lot of symptoms. I was seeing a lot of different specialists over the course of a few years, and they were all giving me creams and pills and all kinds of pharmaceutical, try this, try that. And of course, I come from a place of, the Western medicine. They know what they're doing. They have your best interests at heart. Just listen to the doctor and you'll feel better. Well, it's not always the issue. It's not, well, it's not always the case, right? And after a while, I was still sick. I was still feeling bad. And one of the doctors I remember told me, well, these pills make you feel better, don't they? I'm like, well, a little bit, but I'm still inflamed and I still don't have energy and my belly's still big and I still have a problem eating food, but you're better than you were, right? Like a little. Say, well, you can take these pills for the rest of your life. You'll be fine. And I was in my, I don't know, late 30s when that happened. And I was like, whoa, are you freaking serious? And that really, that was a big slap for me, to realize that this guy wanted me to take pills that has side effect to help manage my health for the rest of my life. That means, you're looking ahead 60, 70 years of taking pills. And I'm like, I don't want this in my life. And that's when I started saying no. No, I don't want to do this. There's got to be another way. There's got to be another, resource and another way of healing myself. And I turned to the holistic world. And my husband helped me a lot, to see, that these doctors also were not doing me any good after a while. So he strongly urged me to look for other ways. So I said no. I said no to all these doctors, and I fired them. I fired all of them. I fired, the oncologist. I didn't have cancer or anything, but I had lesions on my liver, and so I was being followed for that. I followed, my My stomach doctor was the name, the gastroenterologist. He was pumping me full of pills. I fired him. I fired, I had already had a hysterectomy, unfortunately, which probably would have been avoided, would I have started saying no before and inquired about the symptoms I was having. But nevertheless, I fired all the doctors that I had. I stopped taking their medication, and I looked for where was the yes calling me in my life. And the yes was calling me towards the holistic world. And thank God, years down the line now, it's been years, and I'm healthy, and I'm completely off pharmaceutical. And yes, I have to be careful what I eat, and I have a few issues that I need to manage, but who doesn't, right? And if I would have just continued to say yes, I would still be taking the medicine. I would still be sick. I would not be anywhere close to being as happy as I am today. And that no really made me feel empowered. It really, really empowered me. And it empowered me to say no to other things. Where else in my life was I saying yes? And where else could I say no that would help me and free me and into living a better life? So I started to look at my career choice, my work choice. Where could I say no? Well, this is not the work, the life that I like to do. Maybe I should say no to this. And where does my yes resonate? I want to have my own business. I want to start my own things. I want to start teaching. I don't want this. I don't want this commercial world of high stress work in my life. When I said no to that, that was also so empowering. So where else can you say no to your life and feel more empowered? And the more you say it, the more you feel amazing about saying it. And of course, there's a lot of people that's not going to love you, that's not going to like you, that's not going to like the fact that you're saying no to them, especially if you've been saying yes for quite some time. So you're shifting a lot of things for them. And you're finally standing up to yourself. So how can you say no to them and empower yourself and stay true to yourself and be authentic to yourself? And saying yes to the real thing that really brings you joy in your life, that fills your heart with amazing expansion of things that you're passionate about, that's what you want to say yes to. If something does not fulfill you completely, fills your heart with joy, that you absolutely want to engage in this person, in this meeting, in this job, then it should be a no. You want to use your yes and your no and as a guide. How does it feel? That yes feeling, that no feeling, when you start to really empower yourself and you start to listen to your intuition, it becomes easier and easier to let this feeling guide you. And it becomes easier to say no because you understand that you're saying no for the right reason, and you're saying yes to yourself. You're saying no to whatever distracts you from your goal, from what you love, and from accomplishing what you came here to accomplish, from sharing your gifts. So that's just something I wanted to share with you, and to stop being afraid to say no, and stop being afraid of pleasing everybody. And start pleasing yourself. Start saying yes to yourself. Start saying no to whatever distracts you, and stay on the path of following what fills your heart. How can you nurture love and accomplish your best, serve your highest self? It's by saying yes to the things you love and saying no to the others. And if they can't understand that, it's just too bad. And you gotta accept that. You can't please everybody. And that's just fine too. So on that note, I leave you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And I hope that this helps you on your path of becoming a happy, joyful, yes to myself and love myself person. I love you guys, and have a great day. Mwah.